is our #1 lubricant. No flavors, no aftertaste. It's super soft and silky smooth. As I said before, 5 reasons women don't like lubricant. It's sticky, it's goopy, it's gross, it tastes bad, and it leaves marks. All of that doesn't happen. In fact, none of ours have that problem. Now, taste is something that you might get in these two, and you're just gonna have to get the flavor you like. This one is by far my most popular. I'll tell you about that in 2 seconds. Actually, we'll talk about it now. So, most popular flavored lubricant, because sometimes we don't like the flavor of our popsicles. And by the popsicles, I mean things that you lick. Doesn't matter. Maybe it's a taco. I don't know. Whatever you're licking these days. It's totally fine. But if you want it to taste different, this stuff right here, this is the Euphoria Creme Lubricant. So if you're looking for it in the catalog, you're looking for Euphoria Creme Lubricant. It tastes like cake batter, delicious. And not like rotten eggs or raw eggs cake batter, like just that slightly baked, like with a little bit of icing on the top. Like it's like a delicious cupcake that's got a little bit of frosting that's not overly sweet in your mouth, and something that you just want to try it again. You just want to taste just a little more. Just a little more, like a little more every time. And it is fantastic. This stuff is wonderful for foreplay. It is great for getting dessert down without having any calories. There's no sugar in it either, which means it's safe for you as a female, and it's safe for any partner as well. So lick the lollipop like it wants to be licked, have the taco, dinner eaten just the way it wants to be eaten. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you don't, there's a reason why I said it that way, because you might have a child watching with you. So the makes it taste good, I'm telling you. And it is fantastic. You can also use it for any time. There's backdoor play as well, because it's creamy and emulsive, and it is the absolute #1 thing to use when you're using a partner, and maybe you're using something like the vibrating sleeve that we have as a nice little Valentine's gift, and you don't want to like eat your hot dog, and maybe you just want to make it feel good, right? This is used for that, okay? This one is also flavored. This is Sensations. Sensations, now it says warming lubricant right there. And this one is Pineapple Paradise. So if you like pina coladas and getting lost in the rain, if you're not into yoga and you have half a brain, if you know that song, drop it down. Tell me tell me what the rest of it is. This stuff is fantastic. Okay, it is a warming lubricant, and it literally tastes like delicious pineapple. It is sweet and fantastic, and one of the best flavors I think we've ever had. It does also come in cotton candy, which if you like going to any type of event, any type of like little fair or carnival, and getting that fresh spun cotton candy, y'all, this stuff melts in your mouth. I may or may not have put it on potato chips before. I'm just saying. But here's the difference between these two and these 3 that we're going to talk about. These 2 are more your playful, fun lubricants, right? This one is warming. Remember, I showed you, it says warming, okay? And it happens with friction. So when you rub-a-dub-dub like mama likes the, maybe you're doing a little tug action, it's going to create a little heat. It's like, oh, fire in the hole, but in a fun way. Unless you have fire in the hole, and because that's friction, it might not feel good. So you want to make sure that it is all taken off for tasting applications before physical penetration, okay? And that's just as a precautionary measure. Some people like it a little warmer than others. The other thing about the warming lubricant, I kind of more of a warming, playful tastiness, or a massage if you want to use it for massage. But it is fantastic. Either one, pineapple or cotton candy, you can't go wrong with either one. And those are our playful tasties. The other 2 that I have, because we already talked about the water-based one. By the way, the water-based does come in flavor as well. So you can get it in no flavor in the Pretty Gold bottle, or you can get it flavored like a Krispy Kreme donut. So it really just depends on the flavor that you. Now, here's the thing when it comes to the flavor. It does not mean anything for you, because the water-based lubricant is 100% for female vaginal moisture, okay? Period. It's not good for backdoor play. It's not good for water play. It is 100% just like you, designed to make it feel like you. So if you like Krispy Kreme donut, for you, you're gonna want to stick with something that is more of the Euphoria water-based. It's not Krispy Kreme donut, but it's really, really tasty, because the Krispy Kreme donut flavored water-based lubricant is for the partner, unless you're gonna like figure out how to fold in half. Fair? The other two lubricants that are non-flavored that we're going to talk about right now, we have a CBD water-based lubricant and a Pure Pleasure, which is a silicone lubricant. And you're like, well, what's the difference between the two? Silicone lubricant, it is soft, it's silky, it's smooth, it stays on the top of the skin. This is the #1 lubricant for backdoor play. This is the lubricant for long-lasting escapades. This is the lubricant for water play because it's going to last longer. If you are a female who has gone through a hysterectomy, have very low estrogen, maybe are not producing any of your own moisture, or have other symptoms and physical issues that most women tend to have over time, you're going to probably want to go with a water base because it's going to feel more comfortable. The other option, if you're producing zero moisture, is an oil base. We do not carry one, but I'm happy to talk to you about that. This one, CBD water-based lubricant. Now, it is a water-based lubricant, so it is going to absorb just like our regular water-based lubricant. What's special about being CBD infused is many women who are experiencing slight pain and discomfort, and by slight pain and discomfort, I mean may make your brain go, I don't know that we want to do this because it doesn't feel good, during sexual intercourse, sometimes during the entire length of intercourse and not just that initial penetration that we talked about before, have found that the CBD can be helpful because it decreases inflammation and can help relax the body a little bit. And sometimes that was very, very helpful. So it is water-based, it is CBD infused, wonderful for that. For anyone that has discomfort or some irritation during intercourse. It is also very good for sometimes for women that are going through a lot more of hormonal changes or imbalances. Sometimes there's irritation, there's itching, there's inflammation throughout the day just because of different chemicals and imbalances in the brain and the body. We talked about some of that before. This is helpful to use throughout the day as well because, again, it's anti-inflammatory, and that's going to be from the CBD in it. All right, so that's it. That's all 5 lubricants in just a couple minutes. Let me know which one your favorite is, and we'll add that